والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. سبحانك لا فهم لنا إلا ما فهمتنا إنك أنت الجواد الكريم. وقل رب زدني علما. قال الإمام النووي رحمه الله تبارك وتعالى ونفعنا بعلومه في الدارين. قال وعنه أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم السعي على الأرملة والمسكين كالمجاهد في سبيل الله، وأحسبه قال وكالقائم الذي لا يفطر وكالسائم الذي لا يفطر. متفق عليه. Allahu Akbar. So again, this is the chapter dealing with the benevolent treatment of the underprivileged and the poor, the destitute, the orphans, etc. And so in this riwayat, which is also a riwayat of Sayyidina Abi Hurairah radiallahu anhu, he mentions that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam mentioned as-sa'i ala al-armadi wal-miskin. So the person who is going to make efforts to provide provisions for the widows or the widow and the poor, so meaning whoever comes under that definition. So that individual is going to be considered like a mujahid fi sabilillah. That fellow is going to be considered like a person who is striving and fighting in the path of Allah. Because in fact he is. Because he's striving and he's struggling, and what is fighting in the path of Allah? It's struggling to raise the kalima of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, raise the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So someone spends his self, his own, his strength. Someone spends his money, someone spends his attention, his care and concern. So this is from the same genus, right? And furthermore, the Rawi says, أحسبه قال, and I believe that he said also something like this, كالقائم الذي لا يفتر, like the person who is standing in salat and doesn't get tired. And who is it that can do that, right? Or the person who is fasting and doesn't break his fast. Because this person is constantly, it's a constant effort that he's looking after, the widows and the orphans, and it's a continuous operation. So it's like the person who's continuously engaged in salat and som. And so therefore we understand that the worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala comes in many forms. One is the ritual type of worship which trains us to perform this type of activity and have that mind and heart set in everything that we do. And so all of these acts of goodness and kindness become part and parcel of our life, of our ubudiyah and worship and servitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us all tawfiq to be among those lucky individuals who are gifted with that ability and that tawfiq. Ameen, thumma ameen, wa akhiru da'wana. And alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wassalamu alaykum.